Hello. So, welcome. Today I'm doing a quick video spin-off on a video I recorded 2 days ago on the topic of forgiveness being an easy choice. And I loved the comments. Thank you everyone who commented and shared their thoughts, even the people who shared their thoughts in my DMs after the video. So I appreciate it. Feel free to comment on this video as well and share your thoughts. And I wanted to highlight this comment because offline, this is also something that I've heard a lot of people say to me about how forgiveness isn't really something that they feel they need, or it's not really important, or they feel like it's not something that could really help them, and they may feel that it's overrated. And here is the thing that I wanted to share with you today. I want to show you a picture. Are you ready? So, this is me. And this is me in 2018 in the green dress, and this is me in 2020 in the print dress. So, as you can see, I look like two different women. And it's not because I have red hair in this one and dyed my hair brown in this photo. It's literally how I'm looking at the camera. It's literally everything about me in this photo, going from this woman here to literally a glow up. And what was the thing? What was the difference? It literally is forgiveness. So 2018, I was doing some healing work. I was going through healing, and I was working on things that I had gone through and overcoming after rape and then a heartbreak. And then while I was still working on going through this, I was also saying to God, I refuse to forgive. I don't want to forgive this one person. And I was also struggling with a lot of self-unforgiveness. I was really angry also with myself. And here in this photo, this headshot, I had forgiven. I had chosen to forgive myself. In fact, I actually, in order to forgive the person who I was super angry at and kept telling God, no, I don't want to forgive him, I actually had to forgive myself first for my mistakes. And then I had enough room to be able to begin even considering him, but considering forgiving him, I should say. So this photo here in 2020, I had chosen forgiveness. And once I chose it. It was like instant. It was quick, right? I just made the decision one day, I'm going to choose to forgive him. And I did. I still had things that I needed to work through emotionally that were messy. I still had to maintain that and everything. But literally, as you can see, there was a glow up. And I didn't realize it at the time. When I took this photo, this I used briefly. I'm a photographer. I used this briefly on my business cards. I had this on social media. This was something that I publicly shared, and I thought it looked cute. But I don't look so cute. Let me bring it closer. Look at the difference. And here, I really do look cute, if I say so myself. In addition to being a breakthrough coach, like I said, I am a professional photographer. The camera really doesn't lie. The camera, in fact, will magnify, a lens will magnify what's going on with a person, what's going on inside of them. It will show the inner beauty, or the inner ugliness in this case, really was coming out. And here, the healing, the release of what I had experienced by choosing forgiveness, it was literally coming out. It was literally the glow up from the inside. And so I didn't realize it at the time. And in fact, actually, my experience is not just my experience. It's something that's common because there's a researcher, his name is Dr. Stephen Stanford. You can look him up online. He made this quote, I'm going to read it to get his words right. The issue of forgiveness is not about religion. It is about us and our attitudes. Most people don't realize what a burden anger and hatred are until they let them go. So actually, I wanted to do this quick spin-off follow-up video to challenge you to be curious and see what would happen if today I just decided to forgive myself. I just decided to forgive this person for what they said to me. I decide today I'm just going to forgive this person for what they did to me. It may be something minor. It could be something very, very egregious, right? doesn't matter. Get curious. And I will say this, and I've said it on other platforms that I've spoken at and through. Curiosity is one of the key things for our healing, and getting curious. What would happen? And that was me. I got curious. I saw that like doing things the same way over and over again, the insistence on not forgiving was not taking me to a good place. It was actually bringing a lot of darkness into my life, spiritual darkness. Everything was really not going well at all on any level in my life. And so it's like, well, okay, it's not bringing me the love. It's not bringing me the happiness. I'm not even being successful. My business was actually dying financially. It wasn't even good for me. So here I decided at one point, let me get curious. What would happen if I chose to forgive? And so that's what I did. I made that choice. And once I made that choice, and got curious, they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result, So I got curious. I tried something different. And that's that. And here is my challenge to you today. Whether you feel like it would make a difference or not, you don't know until you try. What would you have to lose? And just like Dr. Stephen Stanford said, we don't even realize how it's wearing us down until we get rid of it, right? So see what happens. See what happens if you make that choice today and forgive. And then tomorrow you can work through the messy part, the emotional part. I also tell people, you really only need 20 minutes a day to journal, or 20 minutes a day to read a part of a book, or 20 minutes a day to talk with a therapist or work with a coach, or 20 minutes a day to listen to a podcast. You only need like 20 minutes a day. You don't need to spend like hours and hours and like overthink and everything with the healing and the messy part and the emotions that keep coming up in regards to the thing that hurt you. 20 minutes is enough. And every day you can like work through and process things through a little bit more. I have a 20-day forgiveness journal that's available on Amazon, 20 minutes for 20 days. That gives people great tools. I've had people tell me that that's even been more helpful to them than 5 years of therapy. So there was another comment that was in the comments below on how therapy is too expensive. And so, there's different ways that you can access. If you're listening to this and you're thinking like, I can't do therapy, or, I don't have money for it, there's different tools, there's different resources out there that are affordable for people. So I challenge you to challenge yourself to make a decision today, choose to forgive. And then as each day continues going forward, work through the emotions. Don't pretend it didn't ever happen. Really work on the healing and all of that. But get curious. Ask questions. See what happens if you let things go. All right? So, peace.